Okay guys, this is going to be a short one, but one that I've been kind of wanting to go over real quick, and that is this paint shaker that I kind of put together. I'll have some links in the description for the different parts that I used. When I first looked into getting some kind of a paint shaker to just, I don't know, just kind of messing around really more than anything, but in the end it was surprisingly effective at making rattle can spray paint just work better. It's a pretty simple design. It just shakes the paint cans up and down and a little bit sideways using a electric motor that runs to a drive shaft on the back of this wheel that spins up and down, shakes the can. I've got a variable speed motor here. Well, it's a variable voltage power supply, and I can turn the dial up and down and make it go a little bit faster or slower. So we'll grab a can of paint here, my preferred brand of paint for lighting and whatnot. I can just slide it right in there. I can tighten it down, but I've found that it's not really necessary. If I just kind of pinch the sides, it slides right in. Turn this on. I can control the speed by turning down the voltage. You let that go for about a minute, that paint can is properly mixed. And I've especially noticed lately that it seems like a lot of the paints that I get are not mixed well at all. So even the normal 1 minute shaking isn't quite enough. But you put it in this for about a minute, it's good to go. So I think that was one of the reasons why I originally, started looking up parts and figuring out a way to make something happen. This is something that already exists for the purpose of a drill. So you're supposed to take a drill to the back of it and you hold the drill down and it shakes it up and down. But then the addition of the motor just makes it a little more of a fixture in the paint room instead of, something I gotta hold and sit there while it's shaking. I can set a paint can in this, walk away for a minute, come back, turn it off, and it's good to go. It's nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary, but it's something I don't think most people really think of or even know exists, and that's why I wanted to put the video together. If you do a lot of painting, especially with rattle cans, this is pretty good. I still do some gun paint work. I've got plenty of disposable cups, the 3M system, with plenty of paints and clears and all that stuff. So I am at least somewhat familiar with higher end paints, and at least for the purposes of what I'm doing, this stuff works pretty darn well, especially inside of a headlight. But it's really the clear coat that you put over top of it that makes the difference. In that case, you want to go to 2K. You want to do something that's a urethane-based clear coat, to get that just really nice clear and something that can be a little bit high impact. But when it comes to the bases, the primers, the paints, this stuff works good, especially if it's mixed well. And this thing has made mixing paint and rattle cans just not an issue at all. So if you're looking at adding a little tool to the shop, adding a tool to your paint room or whatever, I'll have the link to the different parts in my description. But this one here has been surprisingly effective for just something that I was kind of throwing together to see if it would even work. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.